Worth it for me to go to CRNA school because I'm not going to graduate until I'm 40. Because CRNA school cohorts are younger than ever and more competitive than ever, I hear a lot of people sometimes talking about how they feel that they're too old to go to CRNA school and it doesn't make sense for them financially to make the investment in themselves to go back. Let's just run the numbers. Starting out with what the average bedside nurse makes. The average bedside nurse makes about $75,000 a year at baseline. You might make more than that. You might make less than that. You might be a travel nurse or a union nurse in California who makes a lot more than this, but this is just a baseline. Let's say that you're looking to start CRNA school around age 37 with zero savings. Your tuition might be about $130,000 and your cost of living loans might be another $100,000 or so. Let's say at max, the cost of attending CRNA school will be about $250,000. Including the opportunity cost, meaning the cost of not working, you make about $75,000 a year and you're going to be out of work for about 2.75 years. Most CRNA schools, you can now work the first 6 months, but including credentialing and all of that, you're going to have the opportunity cost of about another $200,000 that you're not working as a bedside nurse, which then at the high end ends up with your total tuition and cost of living and opportunity cost being about $456,000 if you start CRNA school with zero savings as someone about to turn 40. But now let's look at what the job market looks like. Okay, so the average CRNA new grad job anywhere that I'm looking, it's over 200 grand. It's about 220 grand all of the places that I'm looking to start as a new grad in 2023. With 10 to 30K sign on, there's also loan forgiveness. But on average, let's say that you're going to start as a new grad CRNA making 200K. If you're making 200K, it takes about 2.5 years for you to make a return on investment with that $450,000. Let's say you graduate from CRNA school at age 40, meaning you would have 25 years to work as a bedside nurse or as a CRNA. If you work 25 years from the ages of 40 to 65 as a bedside nurse, you make about $1.8 million as your earning potential. But if you work as a CRNA for 25 years at a staff job, not working locums and assuming zero raises, which is not realistic, your earning potential goes up to $5 million. And that is if you start as a CRNA at age 40. A lot of people start younger than that. Including the opportunity cost of going to graduate school, you would still come out $2.6 million ahead if you start as a CRNA at age 40. Of course, this also doesn't talk about the work-life balance, the scheduling, job satisfaction of being a CRNA. This is just the money side of things, but I hear so many people saying that they feel like they're too old to go to CRNA school and that they wish that they had started younger. I am of the opinion that if you want to go to school, even in your 30s or 40s, it is 100% worth it. And as you see with all this math, it only takes 2.5 years to pay back the opportunity cost of going to school. So no, I don't think you're too old to go to CRNA school. Do what makes you happy.